The staff of the Standard work through the night to cover the unfolding events. Next day, they produce a special edition of their paper reacting to the tragedy. Robin's photographs are immediately wired around the world, but he's never credited, nor does he receive any payment for his work.
I didn't mind not getting any recognition. For me, what was important was documenting the tragedy. I was satisfied that I had done a good job in difficult circumstances.
As day breaks, the full picture of the disaster is all too clear. In Sherwood Crescent, the exploding fuel tanks have left a crater 155 feet long and 40 feet wide. Six homes have been obliterated. 11 Lockerbie residents have died in the blast. Of all the victims, 17 bodies would never be found. But there are some unexpected survivors. The drivers and passengers in the burnt-out cars have all managed to escape. Ella Ramsden's survival is all the more surprising in daylight. On the few remaining slates of what had once been her roof, a body lies, spread-eagled and battered. In the days that follow, 70 other bodies are dug out of the ruins of her home.
Memories of the night disaster came to number 71 Park Place will never leave the woman who lived there. Ella Ramsden's is the most miraculous survival story of all.
I'm so sorry for the people that have died and their families. More difficult for them. I've only lost a house, that's all.
The cockpit remains eerily intact. The bodies of the crew are removed and taken to the town hall, which has been turned into a makeshift morgue. Debris from the plane is spread over 850 square miles. The massive task of combing the countryside for every piece of wreckage begins. It's the grim job of the search crews to gather all the victims. Priority is given to moving bodies that are in public view, particularly those of children. There were 12 children under the age of 10 on board. The youngest was 9 months old. The final death toll stands at 270. It was a week later before crash investigators confirmed that they'd found proof of the cause.
It was a bomb which blasted the Pan American jumbo jet out of the sky above Scotland a week ago tonight, almost to the hour. Salvage teams and air crash investigators have found the residue of a high-performance plastic explosive.
It would be 12 years before 2 suspects were charged and brought to trial. One of them, Abdul Basit al-Megrahi, a Libyan intelligence officer, was found guilty and is currently serving a 20-year sentence in a Scottish prison. In 2003, Libya agreed to pay over £6 million compensation each to the families of the victims. But the Libyan government still refused to accept responsibility for the worst act of terror on British soil.